Welcome back, Eagle Nation. Joseph Swanson here, joined with head men's soccer coach Gavin Penny. Welcome, Coach. So what do you say we walk 100 yards?
Yeah,
Talk
let's
about
do
the
it.
upcoming season.
All right.
So, different feel for this year, coming off first championship since 2014. What is it like going into the preseason now that you reached the pinnacle of what you'd wanted to do, and then how has your mentality changed heading into this season?
Well, you're right. It's different. It's different this year, and I've said that with the squad. In that, it took us a long time to get back to the top, to where we wanted to be, and so now that we're there, we want to stay there. And so it's not necessarily about getting back to the top or getting over the hill, but how do we stay at the top? And what does that look like in terms of having a target on your back and everyone wanting to turn up and prove the point and beat you and knock you off the top? And so we're trying to tinker with some things a little bit in terms of our style of play or the way we play or formations. We've brought in some quality, and the hope is that we can continue the good work that we left off last season.
You mentioned that target on your back. How has your message to your team changed this year with knowing that everybody now in the NAC is gunning for you?
Well, again, it's to change the mentality. Whether or not they like it, it's going to happen. And so for us, to try to start to think about that way, you are the team to beat, and we wanted to be in that position. And since we've earned that position, we now need to start thinking about how do we stay at the top and what that entails. And it's a slight change in mentality a little bit in terms of how do we keep where we are and try to do a back-to-back winning campaign, which I don't know, it's either been a long time since it's been done or has never been done, but certainly
have to look into that.
These guys certainly want to create history.
Okay. And then you lost a big portion of last year's scoring, but of course, pretty deep team. How do you look for this team to make up for what you lost or build off of that?
Well, I've said it. We did lose some key players, some of which I've heard for, and it's great to hear that players, a bum that they can't stay involved, but we've brought in a lot of quality. I think that we've definitely been able to replace what we lost and some. So competition for places is high, and so I think in terms of maintaining that standard across the board of quality play and competition around the squad is only going to help us all to improve. From my standpoint, again, losing a lot was a bad thing, but bringing in what we've brought in is exciting for the future.
And then, of course, switching to the other side of the ball, defense. That's an area you return almost your entire back line and then your starting goalie. What is it going to be like having that continuity on the back line? I mean, this is a group that allowed almost less than a goal a game last year in conference. As a coach, what's that like, having that stability back there?
Yeah, it's nice. It's nice. In the couple of scrimmages we've had so far, their seniority, their superiority is already shining, and it's showing. And so the camaraderie that they've created and the teamwork that we've created is only getting better and stronger. Their confidence levels are building the older that they get. And so I think that it's looking great for the season ahead, but they know that it's not given to them. They've got to continue to put in the work that they have been in order to get to the statistics that they're putting on the board.
Well, Coach, that's all the questions I have. I want to thank you for taking the time, walking 100 yards with me today, trying something new this year, but we wish you the best of luck heading into your season opener. Eagles open up at home September 1st against Wentworth Institute of Technology. Thank you.